Need that morning wake up. Assalamu alaikum, people. This is your boy, Musa Azakar, man, bringing you flame. You already know, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop, homie. Every time your boy drop that good work. Drop that work. You already know what it is, homie. Shout out to the black YouTube out there, Ticket TV, Carcino, Kwame Brown, the league attorney. J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer, Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, man. You know what the business is. The sisters be bringing it too. Pink Book Lessons, Sister DD, Melanie King, The Crimson Cure. Yo, these are the YouTube words I be listening to every day. Professor B1. Professor B1, I forgot to mention him, man. And oh, yeah, long live Lord Kevin Samuels. Long live Lord Kevin Samuels. He ain't gone nowhere. Do you hear me? He ain't gone nowhere, homie. You know, I just love my people, man. I love my people. But they really try to minute our situation. You know, you hear so many, even people, when we talk about the liberation of black people and the liberation that open up their mind and being resurrected and getting themselves out of America mentally and not even trying to put themselves in it because you're supposed to come out of Babylon. Because look what they're pushing down in Babylon. You want your children to be, to bow down and succumb to those attributes and those ways of living, them principles? I don't think so. Not mine. And you know, these young black men, they need some attention. They need loving, tough love, and all that, motivation. That's something that they don't have. That's because the mothers, our mothers, I mean, they sold out for welfare, man. They went all out for welfare. That was just the remote to everything, access, the drugs and all that. All that went into the play, you know what I'm saying, when you take the man out the house. You know, it's messed up, and it only affected the black neighborhood out of all of them. Now, I know men are taking a beating from the left to the right, even I understand that, but ain't nobody taking a beating like that black man, that black woman, period. Period. And we got so much division amongst ourselves, it don't make no sense. But we got those who have common minds and great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we owed, and I'm ready for that check. I am so ready for that check. Because it's a panel in California, you know, that has called for billions in reparations for descendants of slaves. That's right, descendants of slaves. If the Jewish people get theirs, I want mine. The Asian people get theirs, I want mine. The Arab people get theirs, I want mine. Everybody that's some Indians who get theirs, I want mine. My people got blood all in the soil and on these trees in the hill of North America. You goddamn right we deserve something. Shouldn't be paying no taxes, none of that shit. I'm just being real with it. This is Oakland, California. California Reparations Task Force voted Saturday to approve recommendations on how the state may compensate and apologize to black residents for generations of harm caused by discriminatory policies, aka white folks. I mean, it is what it is on there. We didn't have no policies in this land. It was about peace when we was here. They have no stamp, nothing, and conquer nothing, and build no hide no nothing. That's y'all doing that crap. The 9-member committee, which first convened nearly 2 years ago, gave final approval at a meeting in Oakland to a hefty list of proposals that now can go to state lawmakers to consider in reparation legislation. And that's that. And you know what? How can I be involved in that? Do I need to go downtown and start amongst people here and start that? Do I need to do that? Could that be my calling? U.S. Representative Barbara Lee D. Oakland, who is who has a bill in Congress to study restitution proposals for African Americans, at the meeting called on states and at the federal government to pass reparations legislation. So they're supposed to be co-sponsoring the bill, huh? Is that what that is? Reparations are not only morally justifiable, but they have a potential to address long-standing racial disparities and inequalities, Lee said. Yeah, we have a big-ass gap of fortune, you know what I'm saying? And if they cut that check, brothers gonna mount up and form Voltron, man. Especially single men or single with one child and all that. You get them motherfuckers to start thinking alike and thinking about their children and all that, putting stuff together. Bruh, it could be something beautiful because black people, we can all do something together if we put our mind to it. Get a little store, get some land, get a little bullshit ass store where you can sell cell phones, video games, TVs, get your hair cut, get your car washed, get some fried wings, all in one spot. See, that's how we think, how we network. The popsicle lady, whatever, she works, she stay in the back, she stay in the kitchen cooking. That's the one that got to get paid because she making stuff good for the little ones because they going to come around and exchange and that's going to build it up in the neighborhood, keep that money circulating, baby. I can see it coming. You get motherfuckers together like, man, you know, buy some land and you put some on that land and generate, shit. Especially if something involving a farm. Oh, man, or networking with somebody who got the farm. You feel me? Then you can do all the good work. Mess around and muster up, you buy you a couple of cows. That's how man do my body. Horses, barns, more land. You know what I'm saying? Get out of corporate America, man. The corporate America, all thing they good for is insurance, and they keep on trying to go up on that. You know what I'm saying? But we got some detractors. We got some detractors, man, who don't want black people. This is who black people all love and want to hold hands and shuck and jab. about these type motherfuckers. These who they want to hold hands, but we're gonna cook in a second. So now, I'm listening to this Dr. Phil reparation discussion, right? Man, white folks do not like to take accountability on that whatsoever. Because they see I can see the fears oozing out their skin in the crowd. Like, this is what y'all done. Y'all talk about accountability and all that other crap and stuff going on. And then when other people be like, well, what about the other race? No, listen here. If it wasn't for us right here doing this, y'all wouldn't have been here, coming here talking like this. So I don't want to even hear that. You're not even qualified to talk on our talk. Don't even try to get nothing off of us, but you're eating off of us anyway. So let us have our own thing, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Fight for your own shit. This is something we did. Y'all wasn't hanging in no tree. Y'all wasn't castrated. Y'all didn't take on white folks' names. But you took on your conquer. Some of y'all did. But still though, you feel me? Boy, they kill me with this. So we're gonna play some of this right here. It's about 319 clip for Dr. Phil. But he don't want you to get reparations. Mickey Ficky.
Who's got a comment? Yes, over here.
I think today I've heard some very disheartening and dangerous statements. I think we have to be careful in what traumas happen to our family, not to let them affect our worldview, right? Because my brother-in-law was killed by the police, which was founded to help capture enslaved people or newly freed people. So we have to make sure we have all the facts on what's going on. Or to say that we don't still feel the effects of what happened 150 years ago. I don't know Patrice, but I know my great-grandmother was a slave, and I know that the reason I feel a sort of way when I get pulled over is because of what happened to the newly freed people. And I know that reparations is equal to accountability, which our country fails to do, right? Right now, we're talking about modern-day book burning by whitewashing history. We don't want to teach people that look like me what really happened to our ancestors. And I think that's equally dangerous. I think that it's incumbent upon all of us to know what America came from. Right?
And they love to cover that shit up. White folks, why y'all love to cover y'all shame up? Y'all want to put us out there on advertisement? I mean, y'all don't like to look at that, but it's the truth. The fact that we got white folks' names, that's all you got to say. Why we got white folks' names? Just shut up. They'll shut the fuck up. They'll shut the fuck up on that. Or you have one real smart, try to defend it, but it's just like, shut the fuck up, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Yeah, and I called you, nigga. You made me. I'm gonna call you one, punk ass. Let me quit that. Let me quit that. See, that'll be an encounter. Was one of them crazy motherfuckers. I go there. I go there. I'm not scared. Not scared whatsoever. Because when I'm thinking about my child all day. So I'm going hard with it. I told the white judge what I wasn't going to do. A woman. I did. With the power of God, it wasn't me, it was God. Y'all better recognize who y'all messing with, man. Boy, but y'all want a motherfucker to be a pacifist and bow down. Yes. My granddad and my dad was almost a slave, but my granddaddy was. So I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that, and I heard all type of stories, so I don't want to hear no old bullshit.
There's a reason we don't do the third stanza of the Star-Spangled Banner, because it references something we don't want to take accountability from, which where reparations starts that conversation. Maybe it's not a payment, maybe it's education, maybe it's taxes, but first on is owning our history.
No, I don't want no education, brother. No. Probably you had thought about saying that in front of you. No, I want the money. We started with cotton. Cotton got everything around this world popping. So I want my money, homie. I want that check.
Which we don't want to do.
Yeah. Okay, who else has comment? Over here?
If it's about discrimination as well, where do other races fall into all this, such as the Hispanic community or the Asian community?
Look, and I see a white man in the crowd like, yeah, what about them? Yeah. You know, trying to deflect. Boy, you hands, you HAN, you hoe ass niggas, man. Y'all kill me with that bitch ass shit, boy.
Yet, monetary value as well? Or is it more focused on just, one community?
So anytime we talk about Black Americans and reparations or what's happening today and how it connects to chattel slavery, everybody suddenly wants to talk about everything else. Let's talk about classism. And there is an intersection between classism and sexism. But we're not talking about that right now. Now you want to say, well, what about everybody else? This is what happens. This is why nothing has been done all this time, because we can't stay focused on one issue at a time. We're talking about something very specific that we want to address that has not been addressed. So we need to face that first. Once we do that, or while that's happening, we can be addressing other things too. But we can't keep gaslighting and being like, well, people who are poor, they're dealing with issues too. People who are
exactly
dealing with issues too. No one said that they weren't. But we're trying to deal with one issue and get solutions for that first, because it should have happened a long time ago and it still hasn't happened. So it's time to pay up.
Woo! Look, you hear how quiet the crowd is? That's y'all conscious. That's y'all conscious detractors. Ooh, you ought to feel some certain way about yourself. Ooh, wee.
To start somewhere.
We're not even starting.
But it
we
has
keep
to
getting
start
distracted.
somewhere.
I said at the beginning we weren't going to solve this, but hopefully we were going to have a serious and thoughtful conversation. I really appreciate all of y'all doing that. That's what we need. We need more conversation, not less. We need to be able to talk about these things and hear each other and not jump up and say, you said something wrong, I'm going to cancel you, I'm going to get all over you. No, instead, we had an intelligent conversation and we kept the conversation going, and I hope we can have some more conversation because this is important. It matters. Do you have a story or a question for me?
No. Do hold on. Let me get there. See, when they be editing, man, they be on some old crazy. They be on some crazy, man. Hold on, give me a second. Now, this is what he's come out of his mouth. This is what he said. He said reparations will be an absolute disaster. Well, let it be a disaster for us. It ain't going in your pocket. So why you worry about what the fuck is in my pocket? Hey, boy, these folks in this air. But you see how they try to edit stuff on and make it look sound all good and all that? Man, boy, they killing me. But this your boy Musa, man. I got to roll on now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love. Have good people.